This morning, 2 apartments are damaged and 1 person is in the hospital after a shooting late last night. It happened around 9:30 on East South Cross near Pecan Valley. That's on the city's southeast side. Police say the victim was shot in the back. So far, there's no word on any arrests.
A hit-and-run crash, and a councilman who is open to rehab to, quote, make sure this will never happen again, end quote. District 10 Councilman Clayton Perry is being granted a sabbatical by fellow council members. Perry is accused of running from the scene of a crash. This leaves of his duties does come after an unanimous vote of no confidence against Perry from City Council, except for Perry and Mario Bravo, who abstained from voting. But it came only after most of the council voted to remove the language in its resolution that it would have asked Perry to resign. District 8 Councilman Manny Pelaez explained why.
I'm taking him at his word today that he is sorry, that he needs this help, doesn't seek the medical and rehabilitation services that he knows he needs. That's on him.
Now, police body cam video of an encounter with Perry raised concerns of him driving while intoxicated. Last week, San Antonio police told KSAT they would file a DWI charge with the district attorney's office. Now, yesterday afternoon, the DA said that it hadn't happened yet. We have asked the San Antonio Police Department through email where things stand with that potential charge, but we have not heard back.
Well, after a nearly 13-hour manhunt, a University of Virginia student is in police custody this morning. As ABC's Andrew Dimbert reports, he is accused of killing 3 fellow students.
Overnight shock and sadness on the campus of the University of Virginia, where a student is accused of killing 3 members of the football team.
I think that this whole community will forever be changed.
It's a lot right now. It's kind of all very surreal.
The players were on this bullet-riddled bus returning from a class trip when authorities say Christopher Darnell Jones Jr. opened fire, killing Devin Chandler, Lavelle Davis Jr., and Deshaun Perry. The university police chief learned of Jones's arrest in the middle of a news conference.
Just need a moment to thank God. Breathe a sigh of relief.
Jones is a former member of the football team. It's unclear why he allegedly opened fire on the bus. The police chief revealed Jones was already on their radar, saying the university's threat assessment team learned about Jones in September after someone said he had boasted about having a gun. The chief also said Jones faced a previous hazing investigation.
I don't know the facts and circumstances of that investigation. I know that it was eventually closed due to witnesses that would not cooperate with the process.
Andrew Dimbert, ABC News, New York.
Republicans are on the cusp of retaking control of the House, just 1 victory shy of the 218 seats the party needs to secure a majority. Control of the House would give conservatives leverage to slow down President Joe Biden's agenda and spur a flurry of investigations. But a slim numerical advantage could pose immediate challenges for GOP leaders and complicate the party's ability to govern. The full scope of the party's majority may not be clear for several more days, even weeks, as votes in competitive races are still being counted. Still, the party is on track to achieve 218 with seats in California and other states still too early to call.